My name is Victoria Thompson. This is a community event that I have planned for my final project for EDU 692, Meeting Individual Students' Needs with Technology. This module, the first module, will use a smart whiteboard such as the ones which may be used in a classroom to share information with the attendees. Attendees will be offered pamphlets with information about UDL and can interact with the information provided on the interactive whiteboard. This can be done with the implements sent with the whiteboard, such as whiteboard markers, or even with their hands if it's a touch screen. The pamphlets are for those who do not wish to interact with the board. It still offers information, and there will be a staff member available to answer any questions and to demonstrate the use of the whiteboard before allowing them to use it. The use of the whiteboard will allow attendees to see what some of the grant money may be used for, which may be interesting to them, and will allow them to experience some of what students are experiencing in the classroom. UDL is short for Universal Design for Learning, an educational framework that guides the development of learning environments that are flexible and can accommodate all students. UDL calls for designing lesson plans in classrooms with learners in mind. This allows for differentiated learning, but with minimal adaptations, as the classroom is already designed with the needs of the student in mind. Students will be able to use programs and technology that allow for blended learning. This allows students to work at their own pace and on work that is at an appropriate level for them. Blended learning is a very useful way to allow students to work independently or collaboratively and work on subjects that are interesting for them and geared specifically towards them. Students who may have disabilities that they need adaptations for, such as the use of word processors or recording software. If a student has dyslexia, it may be difficult for them to write in the same way that other students do. So note-taking may be difficult. Using recording software allows them to record their notes as opposed to having to write them out. They can also use voice to text software, as typing out assignments may also be difficult. Using that technology within the school to better access those lessons so that they can stay on the same track as their peers and stay in the same classroom as their peers. UDL can mean that students will best be served in a classroom designed with all learners in mind. This means that the classroom will be differentiated, and the reauthorization of the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or the IDEA, offers a framework of how best to achieve the inclusions of students with differing abilities in the classroom, whether those students be talented and gifted, or if students may have a learning disability. This is geared specifically towards those with disabilities. These include the creation of individualized education plans, or an IEP, with an IEP team, as well as measurable goals set forth for the student to achieve in relation to their current level of understanding and ability. These are designed to measure where they hope the student will be at the end of the year, and to see where the student may need adaptations in the classroom, and to help teachers find ways to adapt their classroom for these students. Our mission is to ensure that all students have access to technology that will allow them to be included with their peers in a meaningful fashion, and will be given the opportunities to learn the proper use of that technology as it may apply to their future careers. Students are able to participate in classes in a meaningful way. That's our first goal. One example being the use of audiobooks and voice-to-text software for students with dyslexia, or in the use of technology to allow students who may need to work ahead to do so. Our second goal is to have students who learn the value of being conscientious users of technology and resources as they learn those 21st century skills of collaboration. As the world becomes more technological, it's going to be necessary for students to be able to ethically use technology in their everyday lives and to be able to be technology literate. And our third goal is that students will gain marketable skills in the use of technology, such as software design or its use in creating art. This means that students will have some kind of skill that will allow them to move out either into the workforce or on to college if that's what they choose. All students have different abilities and different goals. And it's important that we help them find those skills that they can use to make a living. The courses offered are computer science, certified nurse assistant, accounting, engineering, graphic design, and culinary classes. In computer science, students have available a variety of classes in this subject from elementary school all the way to high school. Certified nursing assistant classes can be taken in high school, and they can be taken for credit. Accounting is offered to high school students so that they can learn how to handle money. Engineering classes begin in middle school, and students can continue to develop those skills throughout high school. Graphic design is a class that students can begin taking some form of course in as early as elementary school and learn to create, content and to learn how to approach global problems from a different way using different means than they may normally. Graphic design is the class I've chosen to showcase. Students may gain global awareness in this course with the use of graphic design to solve problems and promote awareness. Students will learn innovation by creating content with independence as long as what they create meets the criteria given to them. They may meet those criteria in whatever way they choose. The use of different forms of media and information gathering will help students to learn how to appropriately navigate information and become literate in its use. And initiative and self-direction are gained when students are given the opportunity to choose what they study and how they present that information to others. Attendees will be given the opportunity to see some of the work created by students who are in this course. This will include computer games or art, as well as other forms of media and how they have approached different problems with this course. Attendees will be encouraged to enjoy students' art, and in the case of different programs, possibly even play the things that students have created. To cap the whole thing off, the presenter offers an explanation of how continued access to technology will help students. And access to new technology will help students by allowing those students to learn the skills they need to move into an ever more technologically based society. It will allow them to use those skills that they have gained to build their knowledge and to create a life for themselves. And that is something that all students should be able to do, whether they have disabilities, whether they're gifted, whether they want to go to college or whether they want to enter the workforce. And continued use of technology in the classroom and new technology is important, as they'll need to know how to use new technologies as they continue into the world.